Hey everybody, it's Dive Girl Deb again. Why today? Well, I did something that's a little nutty, and I think you guys think I'm a little nutty already, but when I explain it to you, hopefully it'll make sense. Yes, we're in my bedroom. Yes, these are my two oak slabs, and yes, they're laying on my bedroom floor. I know, it's crazy. And I'm kind of a crazy kind of girl when it comes to projects because I'm committed. So I have some of these little white pallets. um, you can see them right in here. So that gives me an air gap. If I can get right underneath here. And and there's little slats in it so that air can go up through the floor. Um, and that just does not want to focus for you. And then I've got, of course, stickers in between. So there's a good 1-inch gap in between these boards. And yes, I'm going to finish air drying them in the house. I was thinking about it, and I think this is the best idea that I can come up with. This room is cooler, and no, that heater is not on. It's not even plugged. You can see the cords over it. I'm just going to be using my household heat pump, and it tends to dry the air just like air conditioning, especially in the winter months. And this room is the coolest room in the house, and it gets the least circulation, so I think it's going to be just fine to leave it here for about 3 months, because it's going to be about 3 months before I get ready to build my rudder and my countertops and tabletop. So I think this is going to work out pretty good at the end of the day. Jeffrey, the fellow that I bought these from, mentioned that they measured in about 11% humidity. So I'm thinking that I want to get them to come down just a little bit. And there's the edge of one of those pallets that you can see. So it has a mesh, good airflow. I want to get it down just a little bit before I shape it, epoxy to it, and of course coat it with fiberglass. I want to make sure that I've got a little bit more moisture out of this, and that it's going to be a little bit more stabilized. I know it's crazy to put something like this in the house. I got it. I don't really need these bottom drawers. I got a tarp down below to protect the carpet from any tannic acids from the oak, which oak likes to throw. And you can see it's got stickers in between here, so it's got airflow under it. And I'm going to leave it here for about 3 months. And if I lose even 1% a month for 3 months, that gets me down into, a single digit. And I think it's worth it to put up with this for 3 months to do that. I like the idea of having it become a little bit more stable and ready to work. I don't have another means to dry it, and at the end of the day, I don't really need this until this summer, really. So I think this is going to work pretty good. This really is the coolest room in the house, and it's just going to continue to draw a little bit of that moisture out slowly, which is really what I want. But boy, look at this wood. Isn't this beautiful? It's pretty tight grained, and it's just a gorgeous tree, really. Just beautiful wood. It hasn't been sanded or anything yet. You can see it still has the lines from the bandsaw mill. But this top one is a little thicker, which is what I think I'm going to use for the rudder. And then I believe I have enough that I could do some countertops and a tabletop for the boat. Because one of these planks for sure is going to be a rudder only. And so then I'll have one left over for other things. And I should have enough for countertop and tabletop, would be my guess. It's going to be close. If not, I can get creative and do something else, and there's always more oak in the neighborhood, so it's not hard to find. But I love this idea. Bring it in the house, let it dry a little bit slower, bring it down into the single digits, and I think I'll feel a little bit better at that point of starting to work with it. No, I don't have a moisture meter, but I'm just going to do what I do a lot of times, and that's kind of play it by ear. So here we are, walking the plank in my bedroom. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a lot of fun. Took me and my neighbor to put these in here, and I'll tell you what, each of these dudes is about 100 pounds. They are not light, but it is really beautiful wood. Absolutely beautiful wood. There, you can see the profile of this guy is definitely a little bit thicker. So I think that's the one I want to go with, the rudder. Yeah. Good stuff, man. Cool beans. So, there's George. What are you doing, George? Are you coming in? Come on, kid. Georgie. You coming? Kid. No. There we go. And now as soon as I close it, she comes. Come on, kiddo. There she is. Come on. I know, that's not supposed to be there. Yeah, we had a little incident here. She bit my arm the other day, 3 days ago, and yes, I am on some antibiotics. I know. She's got some really bad sore muscles in her hindquarters. I was trying to massage, and I think I pushed her a little too hard, and she fought me back. So, anyhow, hopefully we'll have dry oak soon for the project, and yeah, it'll be a lot of fun to see how this comes out at the end of the day. So I just woke up from a nap when my neighbor came over to help out. So anyway, I'm gonna go take a little break after this workout and get some water to drink. But thank you guys for watching. It's really gonna be a lot of fun to put this boat together, and I don't have a lot of money, so I'm doing things the way that I can do it, and I think it's gonna work out just fine. See you guys later. Bye-bye.